situations that your homie's loyalty fluctuating. What you thought? You weren't gonna be involved in that revolve, all for the favor of the law. When you really just did the law a favor, 2 black kings, crowns down, admitted into the system. One being a shooter and one being a victim. So I asked, I say, killer, killer, why you shoot? I say, killer, killer, why you shoot? I say, killer, killer, why you shoot? I say, killer, killer, why you shoot?
Little killer just got shot. And he from the block, so this wasn't covered by CBS, NBC, or even Fox. It was breaking news as the views leaked straight from some dude iPhone. This shit happened live. Video got shared more than 1,000 times before it finally got banned. However, y'all know the internet's so fast and so clever. By this point, Lil Killer was already a world star, went viral. Blood still leaking from his vitals, and all you hear is people screaming scriptures from the Bible. Mom get the call while she's at work. She goes berserk. Hit the scene, and upon her arrival, police instantly get to asking her if she knew if Lil Killer had any rivals. But she ain't know Lil Killer was with the shit. So she couldn't really admit the reason why she think Lil Killer just got hit. So now he sits, waiting for the coroner to come around the corner. Mama blamed it on the city cause for all she knew she had a good boy who sometimes hung around under the hood boys, so she figured Lil Killer was guilty by association. Tears started to interfere with her conversation cause she was crying so much that her eyes got swollen cause his blood still flowing and the camera still rolling. Lil Killer became an extra in his own movie, he had to do his own stunt. Mama wishing the scene could get deleted, but nobody said cut. Director had one clip, caught him in the right angle with the first shot. Lil Timmy tried to improvise from the script, but still got caught in the plot. So who's really the shooter? The person with the camera or the person with the gun? The person that shot him once and took off, or the person that kept shooting instead of dialing 911? See, maybe Lil Killer could still be alive to see another day. Instead of going live, Lil Killer could be alive to see another day, but when Lil Killer got shot, bro was on the block. So this shit wasn't covered by CBS, NBC, or even Fox. It was breaking news as the views leaked straight from some dude iPhone. It happened live. Welcome to Happy Night Open Mic, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, they will always know my name, but who remember me? Yours, how I chose to treat my friends like they family. In any situation, all my brothers gonna stand with me. My niggas is my family. All my niggas understand me.
Yeah! Demons lurk, even if you sleep in church, they still will come and mess with your perception. I guess it's just pure deception. I learned to count my blessings and get lost inside my essence. You worry about the president when you are losing all your power because of selfishness. But look, it's not my fault we all in this position. I'm far from lost, I'm guided by my spirit's intuition. One life is given, I'ma live it, made up my decision. It was either listen to my brother die or sit in prison. Plus the essence of a king needs the presence of a queen. Second effort towards a dream because her flesh is what I need. Learn not to stress so many things while on this quest for what I need. Forget opinions, man, I just want to succeed and help my family, so I'm grinding, gotta get this money. Bills I getting paid. A lot of things change, a lot of people not the same. So I just want to count my blessings, get up out the way. I realize a lot of people can't relate. But it ain't my fault I was taught to do my thing. It ain't my fault I am not lost in them schemes, no. It ain't my fault, I'd rather live my dreams. Wait, is it my fault that I was born a king? Follow your dreams, follow your heart, then run up a check. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, then run up a check. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, then run up a check.
I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'm dreaming tonight of a place I love even more than I usually do. And although I know it's a long You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home. I'll be home. If only in my dreams. I'll be home. I'll be home.
Specimen make a hot part of estrogen. They sound better with my tongue than lesbians. Bringing microphones to climax with divine acts of lines and tracks. What kind of line was that? You ought to be fine for that. When it's time to scrap, I'll slice your cataracts with my battle axe whenever I battle cats. It's tragic after the fact. Your crew is packing more hoes than Thundercats. It's the ways to battle back. Where's your rap apple riding sack? Come and whack and get your Adam's apple crack, matter of fact. Nobody's as bad as that. I ride a track smooth as Cadillac, causing impacts to leave your focus out of whack. As a poet, I've been hired with the job to spit something that'll touch you and soothe you like massage therapists. But it's apparent that some of my peers are unaware of this, because they constantly bring mediocrity to a craft that's been founded with the standard of greatness. And I hate this, so I'll continue to be the gravity holding things in its place, and these cats can remain weightless. They claim they spin with flavor, but they tasteless. But the truth of the matter remains that this game has gotten old and ugly, but I'm about to give it a facelift.
Let's go.
As I touch you with my articulated tones, I'm kind of like your smartphone blessed with a 4G network. That's a great godly gift to gab. In other words, I'm a word expert. So let's work. This time we change this game instead of how you stand up. When challenges come, I never run, I man up. Like erections, I stand up. With a pen and a page, and I'll blaze for days and days in a controlled fit of rage, making people want to follow me way past my Twitter page. Cause I'm
five. Every time I push, they pull. They cut it down to 4. I say, what's the matter? Everything can't go wrong all the time. They cut it down to 3. I said 3 better than 2. I don't need but 1. They cut it down to 2. You see, I am going to Chicago. I don't want to live my life and die. I don't know what you all think of yourselves, but I think I'm supposed to have. My mama lived and died and she ain't had nothing. Ain't had but one stink, she had to live without the fight. Not the one in her life. I don't want to live in a cold house, in a cold world. Let me have my shelter from it. That's all I want. Lord Barton is gonna make this record. Lord Barton is going to Chicago. Thank you.
I can yours, phone's broke, you ain't listen, huh? Hope I never fall in the clouds, might go missing, baby, I just want it all, huh? Yeah, keep on wishing, hey, looking for a sign that I need a new direction. If the labels want a sign, then they better cut the check. I've been feeling too divine, gotta work on my respect. I don't care about you nine, boy, you better come correct. Put the coffee in the pot, let's sober up, it's time to cook. Hey, while you drinking mud, antifreeze got you shook. Hey, keep me in the cool without blowing off my top, huh? Bottle on a mission, I would never try to stop, huh? Hey, antifreeze, come for me. I just need to chill, put my mind at ease. Antifreeze, 2 degrees. Need to warm me up, I feel the wind breeze.
Cold, I need antifreeze, this insanity's grabbing me mad that I had to spend 400 on the bus. Maybe yesterday just saving, I don't never love the money. Know these honeys I've been chasing, trying to make it out the basement. I do whatever, man. Say your favorite rapper, don't matter, trust me, I'm better, man. But out your favorite artist, new target, and I'm a veteran. New tour, new merch. Blasting spooky tones out the hearse, sad bang. Homie, you ain't jugging on no lane. You can call me crazy, he's insane. I just drive the whip, but my homie pack
boy spray. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't freeze, come for me. I just need to chill for my mind at ease. Ain't freeze, 2 degrees. Need to warm me up, I feel the wind breeze. Ain't freeze, come for me. I just need to chill for my mind at ease. Ain't freeze, 2 degrees in the winter breeze. Snow dropping in my city, gotta pull it out. Sipping on the sandy freeze, about to take me out. Swerving in and out of consciousness, I'm going down. Just me in the cold, let that fire hit my soul.
Yeah, out of my head, twisting, I'm feeling the dread, and all these scared. 2 girls all in my bed, hear what I said, I do not fuck with a fed.
In my eyes, king of the zombies, you coming to life. Pray you survive, or else you join the sad game tonight. Hey, I'm the man, it's my element. Do my dance for the hell of it. Pay advance, never settling. Spooky tongues up in the whip, ghosting with a foreign chick. I'm the man, it's my element. Do my dance for the hell of it. Pay advance, never settling. Spooky tongues up in the whip, ghosting with a foreign chick. I'm the man, it's my element. I'm the man, it's my element.
Voices of young people and teachers expose the crappy programs for the shit that they are made of. They ask us to tone down that feedback. They ask us to scale back on the negative blowback. They didn't just spend $250,000 for you to shine a light on their shame. To tell them anything that they're doing is wrong. After all, home improvements are costly and expensive. And no loan can cover the cost of equity made good, backed by old money, originally backed with gold. And we acquiesce because we too are a whore son, willing to bust down for any amount of money that keeps the cocktail reception parties and corporate apartments in rotation. Our whore's name is capitalism.
Come on.
But we call him by pseudonyms to make you feel comfortable about coming to spend the night at our house. No feminine energy there to emasculate the space. I understand how shorties in the hood feel when I walk into their schools asking them to share their personal stories with me, a stranger, who in this capacity who has no time in the brief moment to build rapport, but all the time in the world to debate with my project managers and principal investigators about the level of detail that should go in this stupid ass table, in this dumb ass 40-page report that no one is going to read beyond the executive summary.
Right up.
I understand how shorties in the hood feel when you waste their time telling them what you want them to do instead of asking them what they need to survive. I understand because I sit at this desk acquiescing to the demands and needs of those with higher degrees on the backs of girls and boys who look just like me. I understand because I sit in a room with the president of our non-profit organization, listening to him affirm our thoughts of just how transient and disposable I am, while simultaneously processing the rhetoric of doing more with less to increase our profit margins. Yet a child has died today. Someone has dropped out of school because life got too hard, and finding a way to help them feed their family was a greater need than being insulted all day. Bodies governed by ignorance.
It's night for me. You won't do no good. Call the police. They always run late. They come.
Each blow from your hands is a reminder of how much my life means nothing to you. A reminder to me to select better, to love wiser, to duck out of the range of your massive hands, to realize that those same hands that delivered those caresses last night are now out to rearrange the same face that you kissed the caress. That the lips that kissed me and said how much they love me now are damning me to hell.
Again, I had to find out that you had checked out, walked out, clouded by my own loyalty. I couldn't see what was never in front of me. I feel so numb and run all over, dumb all over. The very first time you asked me to turn all the way over, ass up, face down, again, but I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready to lose you. Competing with my own inexperience. You thought it was sexy. But for me, it made a horrific experience because you no longer wanted to see me. That thought, I couldn't handle that. So I put my game face on and I threw it right back. Threw right back into a pain that I never knew. The pain of becoming impersonal to you. Can't relate to you now because you're a savage, breathing hard, pumping fast, catching the droplets of your isolated ecstasy in the crack of my ass.
But like an STD, we've all been contracted. And the only contraceptive is to stray from this deception. To stray from this direction for our own resurrection. They got us hating our complexions. Out here pretending to be something we're not. Because since when did black is beautiful become blonde is beautiful? So our little girls, of course they're gonna grow up to hate their coarse hair and of course wear $500 weaves from Brazil's Christian red bottom Louboutin heels. And with all that, baby girl, you're still just one night cheap thrill because there is no added value in a happy meal. And boy ain't I happy. You know us, black men, we happy until we pappies and then this you trap me. And sadly, that shit happens more often than not. But let me get back to what's left of hip hop. You see, this shit ain't been real since Big got bodied and Pop got shot. Soldier Boy, tell them young thugs gotta stop. Little B's got them cooking and they don't even got a pot.
Come on.
To piss in or wanted to throw it out of. And is it Nikki or am I picky or do all these girls be Barbies playing roles like pinups and if you got enough bread they get a head like chin-ups?
Nice. Nice.
Black race end up. If I had to sign me a you, I choose the one that bends up. See me? I've been up. On these rented ass Jews, Cadillacs, and big trucks, my generation's been fucked. They turn a king dream into a wet dream that's gonna leave us fucked in the end. And there's so many prosthetic Christians, you think the Bible says sin and see me? Every day I've been treated like chattel. We cattle. I'm just trying to get ahead like a cat shadow, but every day being black is gonna happen back.
You cross the line and I'ma call my dogs wolf. Coming from the bottom, but you know we climbing to the roof. Writing raps since I was young, used to never leave my room. I deserve this going in till I blow up like say boom. Yeah, all my life, all I did was grind. Perfect in my rhymes, all my life. All they did was hate, but I paid them no mind. All my life, all I did was grind. Perfect in my rhymes, all my life. All they did was hate, but I paid them no mind.
All my life, all I did was grind. Perfect in my rhymes. All my life I let the haters hate it, just built up my pride. All my life, all I did was grind. Perfect in my rhymes. All my life I took the haters hating, sent it out of sight. Everything I want, yeah, I grind for it. I've been working so hard that my mind's sore. Lately I've been thinking about life just a tad more and all the other things that I never had time for. So often change up in my lane. This ain't no game, never living the same life I used to. Too soon to be true, do real fake, having trouble figuring out exactly who's who. Looking never tell me who I was cause I don't know you. I've been chillin' steady bumper like a cholo do. I got y'all jumping, hit you with the most moves.
Faith, some deceivers and some saints. The world is scripted, gotta encrypt this reality show. Our brains addiction, they make it all seem realistic. Black magic, rabbit hole, you listed. They hate the truth, cause they twisted. Black in the champagne, man, they slipped it. Got us all up in the trans, them mental sands, that's all the plan. Ride around, run the town down. Run them out, send a couple rounds. Shake the city up, let it to the ground. Don't be surprised, some shit bound. Mr. Trill, with the real. That post can be the antidote. High rise, them high guys, pay them niggas to watch us with the scope. Hey, I know just what you're doing. Big brother's always doing. I know just what you're doing. Big brother's always moving. I know just what you're doing. Big brother's always moving. I know just what you're doing. Big brother's always moving. I know just what you're doing.
Hold your breathing, grab his throat. Killer season, no one sleeping. Freedom reign for my people. Freedom reign for my track. Give us hope for what happened. We ain't here while we reside where we reside. We've been here way before 400 years. Give us sweet, give us good. All them drugs that had our tears. Keep us drug drunk out on fear. Kill our leaders, kill our speakers. They talk up, you leave them stinking. Now we thinking no more marches. Only X's on our targets. Only hollows in my clip. All my niggas let it rip. Ooh.
know just what you're doing. Big brother's always moving. I know just what you're doing. Big brother's always moving. I know just what you're doing. Big brother's always moving. I know just what you're doing. Big brother's always moving.
How I breathe, this is why I write. Experiences in life that make me tend to write. I breathe through my words if they're wrong or right. With every essence of my soul. Sometimes these words just take control. Oxygen and air, we really can go there, because poetry is my breath, nothing else I care. It's the foundation of my brain. Poetic lyrics will always remain. My every ounce of energy, I owe it all to poetry. This is my passion. This is my crave. This is my breath. To poetry, I am a slave. I was born for this. I cannot lie. Poetry dwells within me, and I don't know why. My breath comes out in words. My breath comes out in phrases. And while my vocals hit the air, I find it so amazing. Breath is life. Life is breath. Without our minds, it's way too many youngsters that's following the blind. Everybody wanna shine, everybody wanna kill in their rhymes. It's time for change, and it starts with the mind like minds. Not thinking twice, cause the Most High is guiding my lines. I had enough, and I can't take it. Up at 4 a.m. I'm awakened. Black on black crime, killing our own kind. Don't wanna see them make it. Politically, it's all racist. I come to church for love and I still feel hatred. Something I probably never understand. Where are the leaders? It's like we have none. Where are the fathers that's supposed to be guiding our sons? Instead, they exposed to guns, infatuated, celebrated lifestyle that's never won, but lost to penitentiaries and cemeteries. Full of what I should have done. I know I'm right. Life and death, the power of the tongue. Anything positive, they don't want none. Cause what I speak is weak, cause it's similar to what the preacher speaks. Well, we can both strengthen the weak, get emotionally deep, put something on your mind to think, have you clapping your hands and standing on your feet. Though there is a bit of difference. Just Mike, he don't pass no plate every week. For the most part, my words are free. Kels, even pay 5 and 3 to speak, trying to uplift your body, mind, and soul. See, clear, till then, it's like the night.
Come on, man.
It's like the night. The brown souls that
Get in there, Mike. Get in there.
A nation of plantation. Black boy might dunk. White man can't jump, so he rearranging the rim.
Come on.
A nation of plantation. Black boy might dunk. White man can't jump, so he rearranging the rim. Government milking the system while they selling the skim. Ronnie Manuel Newton era got foes in the brim. Slim Jim crowbar, shattering your windshield, cause you can't power evolution with a windmill. Dual revolution, bicycle has no wheels. Your wheel leader at a standstill. Out Trayvon Martin asked Luther King Jr. how your dream feel. But when he sleep, sit there and buy any news pill. Okay, after promise that he means God had to shift the paradigm when we watched the King fail. LeBron flopped with the ref called the flaking on a hooper who was trying to stuff the clipper in his blazer. Spike Lee choked Eric Gardner to the graveyard. It's larger than a park, as Marcus Garvey can't guard us, got these alleys by the shore. The keys to the door, took the keys to the Porsche, and made Z and a horse, and that carriage for the marriage had the stones of divorce. And Sierra Leone wrote a poem to the dirt where they bloodied the throne of Oshun.
You better come on. You better stop playing with them. Come on now.
Twice, got you blind and you cutting off the lights. Press a button, take the elevator down, and pick up every single grain of Ray Rice.
Nice.
Conversation about being black, like what that means. I didn't know, but the fires my kin were wielded from forged a sword about my son. Now I never speak sheepishly to the wolves. A four-legged overseeing of livestock to be sure that each cotton is picked off, so the wool was actually for being pulled over the eyes. Do you see me? Do you see me there? 28 February's collapsed in my throat. Have you ever tried to swallow your own history whole only to find yourself again and again and again? Yo, do you still want to glow if the cross had to be burned? I built a home with the bricks tossed through my windows. My father was whipped to the bone because he stripped the bark as he hung from a tree.
Had to apologize to the wood. No one ever taught me what a noose was for, only how to untie it. Scouts honor. Should have took my ass home. Marcus Garvey.
Oh my goodness.
Live in the streets of young and I eat, I deserve it. Put my dick and drive a mad miles with a purpose. Niggas can't fight with these hands precise like a surgeon. My baby insecure, I keep telling her she perfect. I been in my bag, wrist, waist, swag, surfing. She gon' kill me if I leave this murder, she wrote. I don't care if you told pose, but you still gon' get poked. Boy, you all in my bag. All I got here, so yo, no leave. Got Jolly Ranchers, it's a night good to go. Can't try to play me like a banjo hoe, and it won't work. Got two girls that love the Lord, they with me, ain't got no shirt. Ain't no need for talking, I don't really need the closure. Asking who this dick belong to, I said I'm the owner. Yeah. So it's murder, she wrote. Ay, ay, yeah, it's murder, she wrote. You can still get poked, boy, still get poked. Yeah, ay, free band, free band, free band.
No one, I stay flat in a cup. Stun no haters, I'm flat kidding, no work. I stay chill in my pockets that I am feeling. Don't be catching the feelings, I'm never willing. And the money I get is they spilling, they spilling. What? Is you talking to me? Is you talking to me? Is you talking to me? Say you talking to me? I said getting glory, I tell you my story. Come from nothing, then I rose to the top. Fuck after I'm out of my past, they mad, but fuck it, didn't need you anyway. I made it to the top here anyways. Made it to the top here anyways. Yeah, is you talking to me?
For generations, bulletproof just like the Kennedys. This is Operation Stay Alive. Adopt and change the plan. I wear my halo when I can. I'm sure God will understand. I'm on heaven's turf, throwing up gang signs. I got the cloud creep covered in pink. The south side finally climbed its way north. Environment.
Caught Bay lacking, but besides the fact that his iPhone 6 can quite capture the fact, he's only posting this to make his ex mad. See, they met online. He liked a couple of her pics and she sent him the emojis with the heart-shaped eyes. Now the attention grabbed them. Knowing someone noticed them, but did they actually get to know them? See, he double tapped into her heart, but decided to log out and open another account. See, she didn't leave him on